Well, what happens is he hits on a girl and he gets his balls chopped off by a trumpet. You know, it's not exact. You have to sort of do a funny voice, or else it just sounds like the dumbest movie ever. But this is the most extreme sort of a case of losing your manhood, and then, you know, what it's like to be a father, to be a man, to gain responsibility. So all told through this very bizarre, you know, love story. It was funny because I said, "How did you get Malcolm?" And I said, "Well, I think he already had Sybil by this point, Sybil Shepherd." And he said, "Well, I told him that you would be with Sybil Shepherd, would be your wife, and you'd be in matching velour tracksuits." He was like, "I'm in."
And the story really revolves around the main character, Alfred, who's 64 years old, and it starts with him. He gets a bit of a health scare, and I guess he has quite an extreme reaction to that. And well, I mean, he starts to believe he's dying. But he doesn't really confront the issue. He avoids going to the hospital. But within that, it triggers a response in him because he's estranged from his daughter. He hasn't seen her for about 10 years. So he makes all these efforts to try and get back in touch with her and ingratiate himself.
So, you know, essentially it's these people who have this service provided by, is it the government or some big organisation, where they go into people's past and uncover their secrets for them.
It's Lethal Weapon, basically, isn't it?
Yeah,
it really is. Lethal Weapon with some existential nonsense.
Or Ghostbusters meets With Nail and I meets something.
For somebody like Jason coming in, luckily Jason is, sparing his blushes, is a very intelligent and very handsome and quite funny actor. And,
The Hunter. Well, The Hunter is a film that I shot during the election period in Iran. It's a story of a ticking time bomb. Story of a young man who's a night guard and loses his wife and child, and the consequences of that loss. When I was writing my story originally, I was thinking, well, neorealism is very interesting, but let's try and make a neorealist Western. I love Edinburgh. I mean, it's a great festival. It's an independent festival. There's something strong about it.
It's so lovely to have something in Scotland, in Edinburgh in particular, which is where I came to you know, went to college, that actually validates and supports filmmaking.
And I'm so glad, in hindsight, that we could premiere in the US at South by Southwest and premiere in the UK here at Edinburgh, because those are the types of festivals that I'm finding that people react to.
Edinburgh is special because it is a place that you bring your work to in order to sort of, you know, to reveal it to the world, and always has been, and so it's completely natural for me to do that here.
We can't believe it, it's great. We're having a giggle.